Hey, you beautiful big heads, your boy Zatch, and welcome back to some more Alchemy Stars. Today we are showcasing Maya. Kind of late, but yeah. If you don't know how we do things here, we do the kit breakdown, we do team stats, team synergies, then we do the showcase itself, and then we rate the Aurorian. So without further ado, let's just hop on into it. Alright, so let's talk about Maya's skills. They're actually pretty interesting, but simple at the same time. So Maya's active skill doesn't really do damage like that, right? It's mostly just for the mobility. Now off base, it is on a 2-turn cooldown with Preemptive Strike, so since it has Preemptive Strike built in, it's already very strong. But what the ability itself does is it allows you to select any tile within 12 tiles around you, and then from that point forward, you can select any blue tile, dark tile, or radiant bubble tile, well, that's just a tile with her bubbles on it, to then traverse the map. So it's a semi-worldwide teleportation as long as you have those tile types around you. You can go anywhere within those tile types. And then if you come across any bubbles along your path, they will obviously attack enemies within their range. And if you stop on an enemy, using say a blue bubble or dark tile, then you do another instance of damage to the selected enemy, and then you'll be teleported somewhere adjacent to them. So you do lose that ability to pick exactly where you stop if you do attack an enemy with your active skill, but you do get damage for it. And if obviously you don't choose to attack the enemy, then you can just stop somewhere around them. Next up is Maya's chain combo, which is very similar to Muyu Bai's in the sense that it is also a centered chain combo, which what that means is it first takes into account the nearest enemy within 2 surrounding clusters in this case, but then when it actually deals the damage, which is 108% damage, it will be centered on the enemy, then dealing damage in 13 tiles in a diamond shape. And then after it hits the enemy, it will also summon a bubble at their location, or a radiant bubble tile. And next up, Maya's equipment skill, which is at the start of each round, you generate 2 bubbles at 2 random traversable tile locations that will last for 3 rounds. And then whenever you pass through these radiant bubbles via connecting tiles or your active skill, they will deal 130% damage to 3 enemies within 3 surrounding clusters. So that's how you get additional bubbles outside of your chain combo, and also how much damage they deal themselves. When it comes to my stats, they're pretty easy this time around because her damage is a easy 4 stars with the Muyu Bai kind of chain combo mixed with her bubbles that pop and detonate on enemies. On top of that, she can hit the 4.5-star range with her R3, which then allows her to start stacking up that extra damage on her chain combo, which is really nice. When it comes to flexibility, she's a 5-star in flexibility because she is flexible as hell. With how she works, she can be splashed into any team because she's a damage dealer with mobility, so she can literally be just tossed into any blue tile team and she will be fine. Because yes, she does have dark tile synergy, but she does not rely on it, and all she really needs is either her bubbles that she makes herself or blue tiles. And last but not least, when it comes to investment, she is a 1-star investment in my personal opinion, because all you need to do is pull a copy of her and it's like get her Ascension 3 and she's pretty much done. She has the built-in Preemptive Strike. You don't have to go to the R3 unless you want the extra damage. So literally get her to Ascension 3 and she's chilling. She'll be a solid DPS and she'll give you the mobility that you're looking for with this character. So yeah, no, she's a nice solid character all around the board. So when it comes to characters that work well with Maya, it's a lot, but these are the quickest ones that come to mind because she is a very flexible character. But when it comes to converters, we have Virgil, Tina, Wilhelm, and Ruby. There's other characters that work well, but obviously this is just a mixture of characters with mobility with the conversion, characters who have dark tiles, or characters who just have high conversion. Things like that work really well with her because obviously she wants those tiles to move on to either generate more bubbles through chain combos or use her active skill with, all the tiles to get around the map. When it comes to our supports, we have Fia, who increases our attribute advantage. We have Rebecca, who's just, your standard dark tile support as of right now. And then we also have Chloe, who can just straight up just boost attack. So yeah, pretty straightforward there. And then when it comes to DPSs, we have the 2 mains. We have Sho, who is literally the dark tile route in this case, who just synergizes really well with dark tiles and can generate a dark tile herself, who can benefit from being able to move around with Maya. And then you also have Azure, who is just Azure, does great damage, but also she can net you another additional tile with her active skill, which can sometimes allow you to fix your little pathing with Maya in those real sketchy situations. So yeah, these are some of the characters that work well with Maya. Alright, so we're on floor 96 of the Spire, a typical stage to see how good a character is, because it's, really long fights, 5 waves, with, pretty good bosses, of a mixture of mobbing and, detonator type fights. So, yeah, but this is the team we're using. We're a little late on the Maya showcase because I wanted to get her to R3, just so she could have her Dark Tile Synergy, just because I wanted, to see how she would do with it. So, yeah, that's why this is, a little late. Now, the team here is pretty interesting because we do have a little mixture of characters here. We have Zarya and Rebecca. Zarya gets Dark House Synergy once she's at max breakthrough, which I am lucky enough to have, I guess. And Rebecca, you know, just typical Dark House Synergy. But we also have Bethlehem for the tile converting, and then we have Audra as secondary DPS. Even though Audra is usually a main DPS, we're using her as a secondary today because we can really use the extra, you know, tile conversion with the damage she can provide. So that's why she's not in the leader slot. But yeah, let's see how we go about this. We have a decent amount of bubbles. We're gonna put that over there. And we're gonna put Audras right there. And I believe that all connects even without me moving. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. And also we can't go into a right time. So yeah. Now we could, you know, take this, use the bubbles, and go all the way around. But I don't think I will, honestly. I think I'll save it. I honestly think I'll save it. And obviously my Maya does have a dupe in her. We'll just go there. Which is pretty nice for me. But I think this round should just done. Yeah, it's done. Now from here, I think we just use this to get out of this little sticky situation, but I hope yeah, we're good. We're fine. Using the bubbles as well, we should be fine. Let's do it like that. Then we're going to go down here and grab this one. We're also making another one. And as you can see, her chain is very similar to Mugibai. Literally it's the same one. It's just you don't see a jump animation. So yeah, let's actually activate you. Put that there. Gotta keep track of this. Funny enough, with Zarya, you don't get the Dark Child unless you use her skill twice. Like, you have to have both your cooldowns on, you know, her two abilities to even get the Dark Child, which is something, to say the least. But switch to the other one. And now we have a pretty good path. We're actually going to use this, move this over. Yeah, we're going to move that over. I'm looking at the bubbles. I'm like, I could just take those bubbles, but like at the same time, I don't know. Because I could just do this. But then, since I've already used Audras, I wouldn't be able to get out of there. But then we could also shave the dark tile. I said dark tiles, the blue tiles, sorry. You know what? Sure, why not? We'll just use it so we can get the damage out. Kill one of those guys. Would this even be enough to kill? Let's find out, actually. Nope. Very close, though. Honestly, I actually don't think that was too bad of an idea now that I think about it. Because we can actually... I think we can kill everybody. Except for probably one guy, but... No. I think we can make this work. Get some extra damage there. Go through here like this. And we should be pretty close to killing everybody. Because... I thought I was diagonal. Wait, no, I am! How did I not hit this guy? He should have been diagonal. It should have been able to get hit by head. Okay, whatever. Bethlehem didn't smack. Whatever. I guess I'll just take this. Go through here. Like that. Hopefully these bubbles just go. They kill one of them. And then... Let's see. Are you in range? You are. Let's do it like this. He was in range. He was in range. This is such a waste. Oh my god, whatever. Whatever, 15 rounds still go. Now let's activate... Actually, yeah, that's actually not that bad. Yeah, alright, we'll do it like that. Then we'll head up. Like this, one there, one there. We'll just go straight around. And we'll do some pretty good damage. And we're also slightly healing back up because Zarya does have that slight healing she gets. But yeah, looking pretty good. Now, if that was a red tile right there, it would have been even better, but hey, it's whatever. Yellow tile, perfect. What are you doing? hitting everything. I need to kill you before you start irritating me. Okay, we can work with that. Kill spit. That hurt a lot. Jesus. We need to get away. That actually might do a good amount of damage. Oh, it did. But we got close. We're good where we're at. I think we should kill her, because she's a guaranteed dead person right now. Zarya healed us a little bit, which is good. Okay, so that's just the one that heals. Okay. I was a little worried there. How can we get to you as fast as possible, little guy? We use Azures. Connect the link right there. Grab the bow. Okay, there we go. 11 rounds left. We're upside Sucky Sucky. Well, we can make this work. We're at the yellow around us. Ooh, I think we should probably just move. How can you reach me? You can't. I think we just gotta take a hit here. And just get over here. Yep, take the one hit. Use you. Get right on in there. Pretty much just smacking everybody. I want Zarya to get as many hits off as possible this turn, just so she can heal us as much as she possibly can. Hopefully we heal a decent amount. Back to 30%, not terrible. I just want enough health for this fight coming up right here. Just sound like that. Because we can't take too many hits right now. We're gonna activate you. I think these tiles will be better used for us. And we have a couple turns until we can even get Bethlehem back up. I think we just sit here and wait for this turn pretty much. Unless I can do it like this. But is that worth it? I think I should just probably do that next turn. Yeah, I'll just wait this one out. But the plan is, I'm going to convert the yellow tiles and use the bubble to move around and come back to where I am. That is the plan. So convert these. Then we're going to move. Just slightly, not too much. You know, so we can go in that direction and hit her. Then, let's see, we're getting hit everywhere, so we need to make a move right now. We need to make something out of this. Put that there. We're going to put Aja at the very end, because we can get all the way over there. Give her her damage buff as well. We're going to go through here, get as many tiles as possible, make as much contact as we can. Zarya is healing us a little bit more. Not looking too bad, honestly, from our actual burst turn. This is going to hurt, though. Not too much, not too little. We're just going to repeat the process of just staying in this corner so she can't hit us. I want to be able to kill before even thinking about using Beth. So we're going to do something like this. Like, I want to get, you know, past that check. Or the lock, sorry, not the check. And then we're just going to go up, down over here. I mean, it's the same amount. But it shouldn't matter. It should be centered. But everybody else, I should take into consideration as well, how they would do. So, if that's the case, we'll just do this instead then. We'll just bring it up one. But we have bubbles. I just thought about it. So we can do something like this. And give us more range to cover. And that should guarantee us hitting the lock. Another unlock. We still have Zarya for this turn. Good thing we still have the yellow one. And then, honestly, what are you doing? Hitting everything? So we're just gonna go around you. Yeah, we're just gonna go around and have Zarya heal us up a little bit more. And hopefully kill. Let's see. We're getting really close though. 9%. Oh yeah, she's dead. 100% she's dead. Looking at the damage breakdown. Now, see, she did the most because she's in the leader slot, so she has a lot more field time. But yeah, no, solid character. Mixture of mobility with good damage. Really solid character. I like her quite a bit. Not too broken. Not too, well, trash. So finally, a good balanced character that's actually enjoyable to use. Now, when it comes to rating Maya, she is a S+ character because she is above average for, you know, standard characters in her position, because she is a water detonator. There's a lot of competition there, but she is above the average. So that's where she gets that little plus. And she has a nice little mixture of skills, which, you know, how they're set up is very balanced, right? So starting out, she has good mobbing and boss performance. Like, she can handle either situation with how her bubble setup and how her chain combo works. She has the best of both worlds. Now, she also has a teleport, which is good for mobility. So, you know, it helps you get out of sticky situations if you need to. Now, furthermore, she actually generates a dark tile. If you actually did notice during the showcase portion, the very first tile you select in her active skill becomes a dark tile, and it's not mentioned in her kit anywhere. I don't think it, I looked through her kit and it's not mentioned from what I can see, but it generates. So yeah, that's a thing. And she does have dark tile synergy as well. So, you know, as there's more and more dark tile synergy for water, it does make her stronger and stronger with how her chain combo works with it. On top of that, she's not strictly held within the dark tile meta, which is nice as well, because she also gets her buff from her bubbles, which people who don't have many dark tile characters can still see the benefits of Maya's little, you know, buffing mechanic through her bubbles instead. And the main thing that makes her really good, right, is she is not reliant on breakthroughs. People do not understand how great that is. Getting a free preemptive strike on a character is so strong it's not even funny. So yeah, all that is great. Now, her only downsides is, because I like to be fair about these, is she's really relying on RNG. Like, you just got to get lucky. I ain't gonna hold you. You got to get lucky with where those bubbles go, or you ain't gonna be using those bubbles too much. All right, let's be honest here. And on top of that, you know, the teleportation might not always work the way you want, because, you know, you are bound to blue tiles, dark blue tiles. I'm sorry, not dark blue tiles, but just dark tiles. And then your bubbles. Again, the bubbles are very sporadic where they could go. So sometimes you just might not be able to go where you want, you know? So there's always that RNG aspect. This is why she isn't like busted or broken, you know, things aren't guaranteed. But also, there's just a lot of competition in water. Like I said, she's above, you know, the average, right? Like, she's above, you know, quite a few characters who are, you know, water detonators. But at the same time, water detonation does have some quite steep competition, bucko, because Azure still exists, just saying. So yeah, but apart from that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you in the next one. I love you guys, and bye-bye.